Hello everybody and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. We are in year 18 and I'm honestly not sure if we're gonna have much content in this one. We're already dating Nomi-Nomi and I'm not sure if there are many other stuff we can see from that, especially since I'm going for the novelist ending right now, so I'm spending a lot of time in humanities, so we may actually reach an ending today, but if we do, then I will most likely go back and do the setup and stuff in another episode. Maybe. It depends. We'll see. I just don't want this to be too short. But either way, it looks like we already have to chat with Nomi again, so might as well. Yummy! Nomi exclaims as you walk into the lounge. There you are! I've been looking all over for you! Nomi is surrounded by people who are looking at their holoscreens. The air is festive, with people sharing screens and laughing. There are big bowls of snacks. It's launch day! Nomi exclaims, linking their holopalm with yours. You feel the haptics in your palm pulse as it accepts the game file. Come on, give it a try! Let's go! Oh, Nomi! Is that me? Oh, you're so beautiful. I love you, Nomi. You wake up in your bedroom and look over at the clock. Oh no, you're late for school. You quickly get dressed in your school uniform, grab a piece of toast, and start running. While you're hurrying under the boughs of the cherry blossom trees, you run, literally, into a strange, cat-like creature. It blinks up at you with its curious amphibian secondary eyes and chirps, hopping back and forth on its single leg. It seems agitated. What do? I follow it! You follow the strangely cute creature down an alleyway to a construction site. There, in the middle of the lot, lies another creature. This one is larger and much more human-shaped, though still clearly alien. It turns to you, and you know in your heart that you see death in its four-slitted eyes. A human, it says weakly. Please, come closer. Do not be afraid of me. Do you approach the dying alien? I do! A terrible fate is about to befall your planet, the alien coughs. My name is Gilsar, and I've come here to warn humanity that my people are coming to destroy you. My ship was shot down by the Ford fleet, and I landed here. I will not survive my wounds, but... He extends his three-fingered hand to you, and you take it. He feels cold, and then hot, all over, as a mysterious energy fills your body. You barely keep yourself from collapsing as you feel the soap bubble of your reality expand to contain this massive new power. Gilsar coughs, speckling the ground with blue-green blood. I have bestowed upon you the power of royalty, he says. All in my lineage have harnessed the vibrations of the cosmos and can transform into beings of unimaginable power. Please, use this to rebuke my people. Save your planet. How can I possibly defeat the aliens? It's not necessary to defeat them entirely. You only need to convince them to leave you alone. How do I do that? Your mind is filled with images, a younger version of Gilsar, in happier times cradling a baby. Many years later, teaching that child to aim a ray gun. A curious face, innocent with youth, becoming warped over time to something hard and aggressive, as her father became more and more embroiled in intergalactic politics. My greatest joy, and my greatest sorrow, Gilsar sighs. My daughter, Mjolna, she leads the invasion force. If you can get through to her, you can convince her to call off the attack. Please, take the power of the cosmos. Transform. Save your planet. The alien shudders and breathes his last, having used the very last of his strength to impart this terrible responsibility. He collapses and goes still. The creature who brought you here chirrups sadly and nuzzles your hand. What do you do now? I go to school. You decide to play it cool and get on with your day. You take your seat at your desk and open your notebook, but as the teacher takes her place in front of the classroom, she suddenly doubles over in pain. All of your classmates clutch their heads, some screaming and falling from their chairs to writhe on the floor. You seem to be the only one unaffected. I run outside. You turn your eyes to the sky and watch it suddenly fill with alien spaceships. Giant mechas stop down to the street, firing lasers from their eyes and turning buildings to dust. Everywhere you look, humans writhe in pain on the ground, completely helpless to fight back. Only you remain standing. A spaceship lands before you. The door is open! I'm sorry, I saw this! A tall, muscular humanoid with an elegant face and four almond-shaped eyes of different colors stalks down the ramp towards you, their full silver mane tossing at the jet wash. What is the meaning of this? The alien demands. Our pain rays have no effect on you? I know who you are, Mjolna. You strike a pose and feel Gilshar's power flow through you. It's almost as if you drop out of reality for a moment, transformed by the power of the cosmos into something greater. When your vision clears, you feel much taller, stronger, and your uniform is much skimpier. 2 glowing white wings flutter from your shoulder blades. Miona rears back in confusion. So my father was successful in contacting the humans, she snarls, her fanged teeth gleaming. His power flows through you. I would know it anywhere. Please stop! We don't have to fight! Let me use Talk no Jutsu! Humanity is the aggressor here, Miona exclaims, pointing her finger at you. Humans and their unchecked blundering into the interstellar ley lines have upset eons of peace amongst my people. Like uniformed children, you stumble blindly into the great works of your betters. Some, like my father, believe you need a guiding hand to overcome your human weakness, Miona says, her mouth quaking. Others believe you to be beyond hope. Miona makes a frustrated noise. You have thrown our careful peace in the chaos. I care not for the ultimate fate of humanity. If you will not stay on your patch of earth, I will bury you under it, and my people will be done with you. There must be another way to make peace. Miona sneers. Peace, she spits, as if disgusted by the word. There will be peace when humanity is gone. She raises her ray gun at you and sets it in her sights, her flinty eyes flashing with rage, and underneath it, hurt. Her hands begin to shake. Tack! She curses, lowering the gun. I could no sooner kill you than I could kill my father. And I tried. She extends her hand to you, open-palmed. You will come with me. The power of kings and queens flows through your veins as it does mine. On my planet you will be regarded as queen of the humans, and with you by my side, we will quell any infighting among my people. Like a marriage? Miona considers this carefully. Yes, much like a human marriage. My people have this as well. If it will save humanity, then yes. Miona nods and takes your hand in her much larger one. It will be done. Ironically enough, this is not the first time I've married an alien in this game. She gestures, and you see the alien forces immediately stop their incursion. People begin to pick themselves up off the ground and looking around in horrified wonder. Miona looks down at you, a small smile quirking the corner of her lips. I did not expect to see such power and bravery from a human. Life with you will be interesting, my queen. You close the game and look around the lounge. Many people have entered in the time that's passed and are excitedly playing on their own holoscreens. Nomi pounces on you right away. Marrying Miona, huh? They say, scrunching their nose up at you. I put that one in there for Rex. He really wanted to chance to boink his alien self. Nomi taps the tips of their fingers together. So, what did you think? It was fantastic! Nomi gasps. Do you really think so? They throw their arms around you and hug you to within a nanometer of your life. Oh, I'm so happy! I really wanted you to like it! A bunch of colonists come up and congratulate Nomi on their story, momentarily distracting them from talking to you. You sit back and watch Nomi accept their much-deserved compliments and think about how incredible it's been to see Nomi really blossom in the short time in the colony, like a beautiful sakura tree. Nomi finishes up their well wishes and turns to you, a characteristic sparkle in their eye. They take you by the hands and look at you earnestly. Thank you so much, Yabby. You're the reason I was able to see through this all the way to the end. They shoot you a blinding smile. I couldn't have done it without you. Aw, Nomi, you're amazing and creative, and I loved it. I love the game within a game. And I think that they're on the menu now. Where are you? Nomi. Oh, there you are! Oh, I love you so much. Yes! We're only missing one more person, I believe. Rex? Probably gonna be right there. I don't know. Oh, this is so cool. Look at all of them. We're only missing one more person. I know I just said that, but I'm so excited. Alright, I'm actually going to jump back into the game. The game within a game, I should say. Because I want to fight. I want to see what happens if we fight. And I said there wasn't gonna be enough stuff in this year to have a full episode. I've literally been talking for like 8 minutes already. What is the meaning of this? The alien demands. Our pain rays have no effect on you? Believe it! You strike a pose and feel Gilshar's power flow through you. It's almost as if you drop out of reality for a moment, transformed by the power of the cosmos into something greater. When your vision clears, you feel much taller and stronger, and your uniform much skimpier. 2 glowing white wings flutter from your shoulder blades. The alien commander gapes at you in shock. How can it be? She mutters. Only my father could have done this. The fool! No matter, I will defeat you, and then your planet will be mine. Fight! The alien commander also transforms, and you feel the dark power of her aura wrap over you like a miasma of death. She smiles at you, her mouth lined with 100 terrifying teeth. It's a horrific battle. You and the alien clash, two giant beings of unimaginable strength leveraging power that shouldn't be contained in a simple mortal frame. You battle on, unimpeded by the destruction being laid by the alien forces around you. Give up, the alien commander cackles. You're but a pup. You have no hope of defeating me and surviving. That was never my intention. What? The alien gasps. You can't! You channel all your strength into your final blow! Cosmic Angel Sacrifice! The alien screams as she's obliterated by pure light, disintegrating where she stands, radiating out from you. The alien spaceships all begin exploding. You fall to the ground, feeling your borrowed power seep from you. Closing your eyes feels so natural that you feel no sadness at all as you embrace your heroic end, knowing that you've saved the planet. Play again? I want to see what else I can do. I love this. I love this so much. It's literally a game within a game. Alright, what do I do with the alien? I don't follow it. You turn back to the creature and begin to walk away. With every step, you feel a strange compulsion pulling you backwards. It's almost overwhelming in its strength, bringing tears to your eyes. Do you submit to your destiny? I refuse to be an anime protagonist. No. The compulsion grows until it feels like a terrible weight on your chest. You collapse to the ground, feeling your strength leave you as darkness sparkles at the edges of your vision. Before your life fades, you see giant gouts of fire streak across the sky. Something terrible is about to happen, but you'll never know what. Looks like your story is over. You literally have to do it. Do I approach the dying alien? No. You turn your back on your extremely clear destiny that someone took a lot of time crafting for you. The alien crashed spaceship falls over and explodes and you die. How do I know you're telling the truth? Please, I don't have much time. You must find my daughter and convince her. Your mind is filled with images. Oh yeah, okay, this is the same. Take the power. He collapses. Alright, the creature who brought you here chirrups sadly and nuzzles your hand. What do you do now? I make a hololog about it. You walk over to a nearby park and open your holopalm to begin recording. Hey guys, I just wanted to say the weirdest thing happened to me today. Your video is interrupted by a sudden flash of searing bright light and then the sound of screams. A jogger passing nearby falls to their knees, clutching their head and moaning in pain. Looking around, you see all of the other park goers in a similar state. You seem to be the only one unaffected. Keep recording. You're not going to believe what just happened right now. You continue into the camera. Someone's gotta record history, right? You're so focused on recording that you barely notice the aliens until it's too late. They shoot you with their ray guns. If anyone survives to watch your recording, they'll be very impressed with how you managed to create the effect of being disintegrated live on camera. Looks like your story's over. Don't vlog during an alien invasion. I don't think I can do this. Please, you must, for your sake and ours. Okay, I'll go to the authorities. You go to the police station and tell them you've been given magical transformation powers by a dying alien and that more aliens are coming to destroy the planet. The officer on duty looks at you as if you've grown a second head, then tells you to go to school. I insist that it's the truth. The officer tells you to wait in the next room for him to get a supervisor. As you sit down, you hear the door clunk behind you. They've locked you in! You bang on the door and yell to be let out, but the officer only looks at you with pity as he picks up the phone to call your parents. A bright flash of light incinerates the sky outside your window. Seconds later, the room is engulfed in flame. Looks like honesty wasn't the best policy this time. Looks like your story's over. Alright, let's start from the beginning again. I hide under my desk. Terrified, you hide under your desk. One of your schoolmates clutches your hand, digging his fingernails into your flesh. It's the last thing you feel before a bright flash of light from outside obliterates your vision, then a great conflagration, and then no pain at all. Dang it. Alright, let's see. His last wish was to stop the invasion. Miona's gaze goes hard. So the old fool is dead then. My father was a traitor, she spits. Peace between our people was never an option. Why are you doing this? Humanity is the aggressor here. Yeah, we've seen this. Let's see. There must be another way to make peace. A marriage? Never. Miona accepts this with sad dignity. Then we have no choice but to fight. Oh, so you have to... It's marriage or fight. Oh! Oh! Oh, wait! It's a horrific battle. You and Miona clash, two giant beings of unimaginable strength leveraging power that shouldn't be contained. Eventually, you find one small advantage and channel your strength in for a final blow. Cosmic Angel Obliteration! Miona hits the ground and goes still. You have bested me, human, she gasps, bleeding the same blue-green blood her father had into the indifferent earth. What do you do with your victory? I spare her life. You offer your hand to Miona, and she stares at it for a long time, before taking it and pulling herself to her feet. You show a mercy uncommon to my kind, she says warily. Perhaps this is the strength created by the joining of our people. She gestures, and you see the alien forces immediately stop their incursion. People begin to pick themselves up off the ground, looking around in horrified wonder. Miona looks down at you, a small smile quirking the corner of her lips. I did not expect to see such power and bravery from a human. Perhaps I will take this information back to my people, and your planet will be spared. You are hailed as a hero. They erect a statue of you at the nomination station. Author's note, LMAO! Memorializing the attack and the brave angelic schoolgirl who saved humanity. As for you, you go back to being an average schoolgirl. It's many months later, lying in your bed on the cusp of your high school graduation, that you feel your cosmic senses tingle. Just before a flash lights the night sky, you look out and see a single spaceship and a single cloaked figure. The figure raises their face to you, and you see the glint of a one-fang smile as Miona raises a hand to you in greeting. Ooh, sequel tease! Alright, I'm done playing for now. I played a lot. Nomi pounces on you right away. I'm glad you picked sparing Miona, Nomi says. I think that one's the good ending. Me too. Alright, what if we just do the defeat the aliens once and for all? You let the power of the cosmos flow through you, incinerating the area around you with blinding light. When you blink away the sunspots that fill your vision, Miona is gone, as are all the aliens and their mecha and their spacecraft. You stand above them, a god. You are hailed as a hero. They erect a statue in your honor. As for you, you go back to being an average schoolgirl. Sometimes, though, you look up at the stars and think about the terrible burden of the power you've been given. Killing Miona, huh? They say. I wasn't sure about keeping that one in there. Seems kind of mean. It does. I prefer the ending where we pieced out, where we married Miona, and then also where we gave mercy. Dang, that was so much fun. They literally made a game within the game. That is so cool. And all the different routes you could take. This is what I was talking about before in the comments with somebody about how detailed this game is. Even the smallest little interactions with characters can be completely different depending on what you do. And it's so cool. I love it. Alright, I've been playing for 20 minutes and we haven't even gone through the first month. I'll be back when something else happens. Nomi! You find Nomi crouching in the bushes, watching a majestic Bellmeal bathing in a nearby pond. They wave you over and pull you down to crouch beside them. Do you think I can ride it? They ask, gesturing to the Bellmeal. They're slow and gentle. I don't think it'll mind. Look at its cute face. You watch the Bellmeal open its cute little face and suck down a huge mouthful of mud and water. Huh. I'll help. All right, they cheer, standing up from the bush. Wait, now? You didn't even make it. Nope, there they go. Nomi has the lasso ready and everything, and before you know it, they've got it around the Bellmeal's neck, and they're halfway up the thing's slimy flank. Oh, dang it! I was so cute. I was so close to animals. Try and hold the ropes or keep the Bellmeal calm. I may go get some more animals real quick. I'll be right back. Luckily, I can just go in here and boop, boop, boop. And then boop. Oh, wait. I swear I know where it is. Boop. There it is. Boop. 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 Alright. Now back out we go. Alright. Here we go. Keep the Bellmeal calm. The Bellmeal is startled, but you distract it by coming out of the bushes and splashing around in the lake. It regards you with curiosity. It's a gentle giant, and it doesn't want to hurt any of the pond's smaller denizens, apparently including yourself. Nomi scuttles up the rest of the way, and whoops with joy when they're at the top. The Bellmeal seems irritated, but after a while it settles back into the muck and goes back to eating. A huge plume of spray erupts from their blowhole, misting all over Nomi. Nomi stands up and does the same superhero poses on its back, a huge grin on their face. You snap a few shots with your holopalm to share on the HoloNet later. After a while, Nomi slides down from the Bellmeal's back and gives you a big hug. Thanks, friendo, they exclaim. They review your photos. Oh, wow! These are going to be great reference photos, they say, already clearly thinking about their next great masterpiece. They wander away, head stuck in their hollow palm, paying so little attention to their surroundings that you're almost tempted to follow and make sure they don't blunder into trouble. Maybe they should stick to drawing monsters. There's no way they could have done that without you there to help. We'll always be there to help Nomi. Alright, and we know what happens this year. Lum crushes someone's hand and then we start a coup. A peal of laughter rises from where Rex and Nomi are playing what looks like a competitive slapping game. Rex rubs his reddened cheek ruefully as Nomi rolls around on their back, kicking their legs in the air and giggling. Got you! I got you good! Too slow, too slow! They stop and beckon you over. Come here, Yabby, they say. Promise, we're not even talking about the war, even a little bit. You take your seat beside Rex and Nomi, and Rex claps you on the back. Well, we are a little bit, he confides. Mostly we're making fun of those guys. He jerks his thumb towards Vase and his group of friends, who've wrangled themselves a live trippet and are skewering it to roast over a bonfire. You can hear its dying squeals from here, and as night falls, you smell the sweet charred scent of it cooking. They've always kind of been like this, Nomi shakes their head. Just like total human supremacists. See something you don't understand? Nomi makes laser guns with their fingers. Pew pew! All gone. Want something else someone has? Pew pew! All gone. All yours. They lean back on their hands and look up at the night sky. In dusk, the wormhole looks so peaceful and far away. I used to think me and Rex were like changelings. Like aliens beamed in and replaced two human babies with weirdos. The dancing and feasting continues well into the night while you pass the time with your friends in the peaceful faction. Knowing that the whole colony isn't into being soldiers and fighting Lum's war on nature makes you feel less alone. But you can't stop thinking about the governor's eyes as he crushed Utopia's hand today. So long as he's in charge, does it matter what anyone else wants? Alright, I need to relax, so we can start with our dad. Talk to your dad. You sit down with your dad, who pours you a cup of tea and listens intently as you explain the detail of Mars's plan. Depose Lum, get voted in, save the colony, maybe the whole planet. Well, sure, sweet melon, he says when you're done. You know I'll always support you, 100%. I never liked that Lum. He acts too quickly. He's going to get everyone in trouble sooner rather than later. I have not been impressed with him in the council meetings. I'm not so sure about that Mars girl either, to be honest, he says, taking a sip of his tea. Can't trust a woman who doesn't want to get her hands dirty. Not like your mother, let me tell you. He smiles and rolls his mug in his hands. Your mom would be so proud you're doing this, he says quietly. Well, she might have disagreed with you at first to test your dedication. She was stubborn like that. She does do that, actually. He sighs wistfully. I love that about her. You spend a nice afternoon with your dad, reminiscing about your mom and splitting a pot of tea. It's nice to be able to reconnect to him, and you're sure he's got your back. And of course, we gotta make sure to stop the domestic terrorism along the way. Bad Dees. Not this time. There we go. Got all the votes. Just in time again, and I'm gonna wait in my quarters as usual. And thankfully, no bomb once again. Everything is chill. And we are on to the last year. The last year with Nomi-Nomi, and it looks like, considering that holo game that they made for us, we are actually going to probably be able to get all of the endings next time. My plan is, we will get the novelist ending, then I'll go back and I will get the collector ending, and then after that, I will set up Rex and Nomi, and then get the entertainer ending, which involves opening the bar, which is why I want to set them up then, because it seems right to give Rex his bar and set Nomi up with them at the same time. So it's kind of like putting them together and giving them both what they want. I'll be their wingman, and I will work at their bar. So, but we won't do anything in the bar other than that. I just want to do the photo phoner part. We'll save the bar for Rex's run. But with all of that planned and ready to go, I will say thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, battle the aliens in your super-powered schoolgirl form, and have a good day.